Good morning. Hi, I'm here to show you how to do, I'm going to take off the door panel, the driver door on a Ford Focus SE 2008. It's been a while since I've done any stuff. I've had a few surgeries, and I actually just had a major back surgery 3 months ago. But I was driving down the street last year, and I went to go roll down the window, and it just jerked. So the window will only go down like probably to here, and then if I try to make it go down anymore, you can hear it not wanting to go down. I'm not going to show you because today all I'm showing you is how to literally take off the driver's side door panel. Okay, so there's a thing right here you're going to pop out, and when you pop this out, there's actually a screw in there, and I have a small screwdriver for that. And you pop this one out. This one actually just stays in like this. I'm sorry if the camera view sucks a little bit. It stays in like this. You just get a straight screwdriver and slightly pop it out. Now, if you want to be more careful, you can either put tape around here or something just so that you don't really scratch up your car. So if you pop this off right here, sorry, I gotta get down a little bit, and it's hard for me because of my back. But if you pop this off, I can't even pop it off. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put down the camera for a second. Sorry about that. Okay. So it did pop off. I just needed 2 hands to do so. You'll see what looks like a Phillips screwdriver in there. It's kind of hard to see, but it's a Phillips. There's 2 down here. I've already taken them off. It's right here. And then there's another one here. Actually, I have 3. Sorry, I just noticed it. I actually have 3. So once you take those off, I didn't take off the middle one yet. Once you take those off, then you're going to need to pop this one out. And there's a screw behind here. You're going to need to pop this off, and I'm going to show you, and then you're going to have to pop this off. Okay? So I'm trying to get a good angle view to show you how to pop all these things off. I had to get a smaller screwdriver. I had a bigger one, but I don't think it's going to be able to take that one off easily. So let me go ahead and pop this off, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, so I'm trying to hold the camera at the same time to pop it off, and it's not going to happen, and I don't have sorry, I didn't account for certain things, so I'm trying to, let me see if I can get the camera. Okay, maybe that will be a decent view for you. I'm trying to hold it onto something. Okay, maybe not. Sorry if it's loud, but it's really wobbly. But I'm trying to get a decent view so you can actually see what I'm trying to do here. Okay, this might be a decent view. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to pop this off because I don't want to break it, and it's not as easy as it looks. You just have to get it in there because you don't, like I said, you don't want to break it off, and you want to make sure that when you pop, it looks like someone tried to do it before, which wasn't me, but it looks like they broke it. So once you start getting it open, popping it off, it will pop off pretty easy. See? You just gotta, let me see if you can actually see that. Okay. So see, once you get it popped off, it will pop off pretty easy, and then you can just stick your hand in there and grab it. But like I said, there is, it's a star, it's a T10. So it actually looks like this one. No, T10 actually looks pretty, this actually looks pretty small. I think it's bigger than that. Let me see what it's going to be, and I'll get right back to you, okay? Look at the T25. Well, actually looks just more too. Let's look at T27. Yeah, T27. Okay, it looks like mine is taking a T27. That's what it looks like. Okay, so what you're going to do is you stick it in there, and then just like normal. You just gotta unscrew it. I think I tightened it pretty tight because I had to take off this door before, and I had a video which I thought uploaded on how to remove the door panel, but apparently it did not upload. Okay, so that's why I'm trying to do this now, to go ahead and upload the video now so you guys can see how to take off the door panel. It's not really hard. You just need a lot of patience because you don't want to see, like, look at this thing, it took forever just to come out. You don't want to keep break anything, obviously, because if you don't know how to really fix it, you're not going to. So what I'm trying to do is I like to leave them in certain orders so that I know where they go and everything. So like these two screws here, they actually came from the bottom of my car. This one came from up there because there is going to be more screws. Like when I take this one off, I think there's one in here, and then there might be two in here. So I'm going to go ahead and get those off. I still have that one at the bottom to do, but I'm going to go ahead and get those off right now so that you can kind of watch me. Hoping you can kind of see it. If not, I'll have to walk you guys through it. But this one just is going to pop just like the other ones. See, it just popped off right there. And then it comes in, so when you put it back in, you push it forward and bring it down. Okay? Now when you take off this one, you should disconnect this part right here. And now what you're doing is, let me show you. All you're doing on this one is you're going to push this in here, and then you're going to pull it out. And like I told you, there is another one right here that you have to unscrew. And unfortunately, there is a lot of these, and that's the same, the T27. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop off. I'm going to take off the, I'm trying to get a better angle. I'm so sorry about this, because I'm trying to get it so that you can actually see what I'm doing. So we're going to take this off just to get this out of here. And like I said, it does just pop off, you know, pop off of there. And just set it down to the side again too, because you want to. And sorry, my car is really dirty. Like I said, I haven't been driving it we drive it, but I haven't. I like to keep it clean, and I just haven't been able to because I'm getting the pressure washer out today, and I'm gonna pressure wash it and get it all cleaned up and everything. Okay, so once again, I'm gonna take this screw off, and then I'm gonna take off the other panels so that I can get it. I really wish I should have got a tripod thing to do this. Sorry. I have one, I just didn't get it out. And these are actually really tight. I mean, I guess if you want, you can use a drill instead of your hands to undo it. Then after I do this, I'm going to take the screw on the bottom off that other one because I don't want to forget about it. And I know I still need to take the one off on the side over here. Okay, so this one's coming off. And like I said, I don't think it matters that you actually put the screws in the right spot or not, but I like to do it just because. Okay, so now I'm going to take this one off. And it's the same thing, everything literally pops off. See, it just popped off right now, just like that. So all you have to do with this one, like I said, is just take it and pry it off a little bit, because it does have little snaps right here that go into this area up here. And then in the back area, way back there, you can barely see them. There is two, one here and one here. So I'm going to go ahead and get those off. And then I'm going to take this one down here off because I forgot about it. And then I'm going to take the one on the side over here off. Okay, so I'm going to set you right here again, and hopefully you can see what's going on. And like I said, it's just more time consuming than anything else to unscrew all this stuff. But I should have got a magnet for that. Okay, so it might be more feasible to have a magnet. I have one in the house, I just don't have it right now. Because, like I said, that doesn't want to come out. But it will come out once I take the door off. I just got to remember to find them. But the proper way would be to get the magnet, or have the screwdriver that is magnetized. See, like this one's not magnetized. That's the whole reason why I can't get it out. See, it won't come out because it's not magnetized. But like I said, it will come out once I loosen the door. It'll come out. Okay. So those are actually loose already. So now I'm going to come over here. I'm going to take this one off. Sorry, the door decides it wants to open up. I'm going to take this one off here. Almost fell, sorry. This one here is going to come off. And like I said, this is just a regular little, you just pop that off right there and it's not a big deal. I guess it wasn't out all the way. Okay. Okay, now it is. Okay. And then you're going to, whoops, see? This is why you try to work in a place that you know you can find the things easily. Okay, this screw, I want to put it differently because it doesn't go on the bottom. And then I have one right here in the middle. And I'm going to check to be on the safe side, but I think this should be all of them. Okay, so you have 3 on the bottom. Yeah, there's nothing over here. So you have one here. Where is it? One here, and one here. Then you pop this thing off here, okay? Then you have to pop this little back piece here, and these come, mine are T27s, okay? And then you have to unscrew that. Then you pop this one out, and you have one here. Then you pop these off, and you have 2 here. All of these are the T27s. The ones on the bottom and the one on the side is just a regular Phillips screwdriver. And then you just get a small screwdriver and you pop this off. And like I said, you want to be careful because you don't want to damage this, or this. I was watching a video, I guess, where somebody damaged it and they put silicone all around all of this. And when the guy was trying to take it off, he was like, oh my God. Okay, so now the fun part begins, is actually loosening the door and taking it off. And the way we're going to do that is the same way. We're going to get the screwdriver and we're just going to pop everything slowly on all the sides and all the bottoms so that we can actually get this off, hopefully nice and easy. Okay? Let me see if I put you over here. I'm trying to see. Yeah. I should be able to see better. I'm just trying to see what I can do and how I can hold you up a little bit. See if I can hold you up a little bit. Oops, sorry. Made you fall. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there you go. That's okay for right now. So I can show you how to pop the door from this side. Okay, so I'm going to show you on this side. You just have to pop it out, like I said, little by little. Go underneath. See how it just came up? Okay, it just came up, and then all you have to do is go around and pop it. Okay. So on this side it was really easy. So I went ahead and popped it. So it's actually opened up right here, if you can see. And then you're just going to go around and literally just pull it open little by little. If you don't want to get dirty, I suggest you wear gloves. see, and that just really popped open a lot right here. Okay, so all this is actually popped open now, as you can see inside and stuff. So then what we're going to do is, to get this door out, you have to actually, to get it out, you have to actually lift it, because this has to pop out here. And then you'll bring it towards you. And once, I'm going to do that right now, and once I do that, then I'll show you how to disconnect the stuff on the inside, okay? I'm going to put you back over here, and hopefully you can see what I'm doing, okay? So now that it's popped open, now you have to lift it up from the middle part. And leave that hanging there. Okay, so I got it off. I popped it up. Now, mind you, I'm not a strong person. I'm only 5'2". I'm not going to tell you my weight. But, yeah, so you don't need a lot of muscles to do this. And you see I'm doing it by myself. So I'm not even having anybody help me. So, inside here, though, in order to actually get the door off, sorry about that with the thing, you have to disconnect this and that wire. Because obviously, as you can see, if I don't, the door will not come off. Okay, so to disconnect this, we're literally just going to pull this out. And it's not hard. See, I just popped it out right there. So you pop this out. And then when you get to this area over here, you have to actually, oh, see, one of the screws finally fell out. You're going to have to actually, sorry about that. Sorry about my camera views and stuff. But you're going to have to actually take it from this spot right here. As you can see, it's connected inside that spot. And I'm trying to get my camera in there at the same time. This is when you want two people. Just to document it, okay? So what happens is, if you lift it up, I'm trying to get there. If you lift it up, you can literally just pull that out, okay? So that actually went into this, and this is the handle. So the part that I just took off was the handle, okay? So this part over here is for the mirrors, and it's just a little, sorry. It's just, here, if I can get my hand in there. It's just a little toggle switch right here, just like normal. And all you're going to do is pull it down and pull it out, okay? And then you're safe to remove the door, because we already disconnected the window switch. So now you're just going to take that from over here and pull it out a little bit, and then you can actually go and set the door over here. And this is what the door looks like on the back side. Sorry. So these are all the things that pop into the door. So you do want to make sure you do not break those. You want to make sure that they're still in their nice little areas where they should be. Okay, because obviously they're very important when you got to put the door back. And this was the little switch I told you I took out from here. I unplugged here. And this is the switch right here that came from the door switch and from the mirror, okay? And this will actually go back into here once we put it back in, so it's just not hanging anywhere. I should have another screw in here. Oh, there it is. Okay, see? Remember I told you I had those two screws, those two that were in here, and I couldn't get them out because I told you the only way to get those out right here would be to have a magnet thing, and I didn't have one with me. Okay, so that is how you will take it off. Okay, so in my case, unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to have to get a new motor for my window, because like I said, every time if I roll the window all the way down and I try to roll it back up, it goes really slow, and then it'll stop right here, and then I have to basically roll it down again, and then I have to push it with my hand along with depressing the switch. So what I'm going to show you right now is how to actually put the door panel back on. I figured at least since I couldn't do anything, at least I can show you maybe how to put the door panel back on. So that's what I'm going to show you right now. Okay. I think that's a decent view right there. Hopefully my camera won't fall. Okay. It only wants to give you that no matter what. Okay. So, if you remember I told you before, in order to put it back on, you're going to have to come up and come down and click it in. But before we do that, we're going to have to make sure we click back in everything we took off. Okay? So this right here is going to go through this area here, because that's what's going to connect to the toggle switch and everything else. So we're literally just going to put this through here like this. So that's where this goes in, okay? Now as for the other switches, we're literally just going to go back and click them back into their spots where they came from. That's one. And then the other one is the actual knob for this. And we're going to click that one back in where it came from. So we got to move it over, come down inside, turn it, and then it'll click into the side part, and that's all you do. Okay, so just in case you want to see a closer look up of that. Okay, so all you do is, now that I clicked it in, it's hard to do. Okay, all you're going to do is click this, where are we at? Put this part in, okay, and when you put it in, I'm sorry, my camera's really sucking right now. I told you this is why for the camera stuff, sometimes you want another hand. Okay, so what you're going to do is this part right here, you're going to click it in, you're going to pull this around, and then it literally just slides into there. This one, you're just going to click back into this unit here. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put the camera down so I can show you how to actually put it back on. So what we're going to do, like I told you, to put it back on, we're actually going to, next time I do anything, I'll make sure I have my tripod with me, because, you know, trying to get certain things to hold into place, sometimes it's good, sometimes they just don't want to stay where you want them to stay at. So they keep moving, and then it makes it hard for the camera to stay where it's supposed to stay. Okay, so that's what I'm having the issue with right now. Sorry about all this, but that's the issue I'm having right now, is trying to get it to stay into place so that you guys can actually see what I'm trying to do. Okay, so what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to put the panel back on, and hopefully that's a decent view. I went down a little bit too far. Okay, so what I'm going to do is you're going to have to pick it up and you're going to have to bring this part up. You don't want that. And you're going to have to make sure that this area here has to go into this hole. Okay, so then you're going to pick it up, put this into the hole, so that I can find it. Okay, and make sure this all goes into this part up here. It has to go into that, because if it doesn't, your car won't stay in. And then you just kind of push it down a little bit. Hit it down with your hand. All that good stuff. Okay, you can see it's unlocked. This is locked. Unlock, okay? And then after that, after you get it pushed in, it should all be in place. Okay? Okay, it should all be in place. And then you're just going to start popping things back in place. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and start popping stuff back into place, because I want to make sure that I have it on right and everything. Okay, I guess that's already popped in down there. Okay, we're going to come over here and pop this one in. This one's not in. Sometimes you got to actually bang it. Okay, you don't want to bang it with a hammer, because you don't want to break anything. So you literally just want to bang it with your hand. See how you can hear it? Once you put it in place, you can hear it be solid. Okay? Okay. So you can feel it. It's in, you know. This one likes to keep popping out, but once you put the screws in, it'll stay in. Okay. This part right here, we're going to go ahead and pop it in. What you're going to do is, you see there's this area right here at the bottom. That's going to go into that. This part at the top is going to go into that little black part. And then you're just going to secure it. Okay. So same thing. Just kind of nudge it in a little bit. Like I said, you don't want to nudge it in too much. You don't want to break anything. And this is actually for the mirrors, you know, so you can move the mirror up and down and see if it works, see if it doesn't work. If it doesn't, then you know that you messed it up. Okay. Oh, I was moving the other mirror. That's why I wasn't doing it. Okay, see the mirror moving? It's moving up, moving down. Okay, so it works. Now I'm going to have to fix the mirrors when I'm done, because apparently that mirror over there, I decided I wanted to see if I can do it. So now all I'm going to do is put the screws back in here. Whoops, I just noticed that came out. Hold on 1 second. There it goes. So yeah, just make sure it's a tight seal, because when you put the screws in, you don't want to have it not be tight. See, sometimes you'll have one side over here, it pops out, then you'll have this side pop out, and that's exactly what's going on. So sometimes you have to hold it with both just to get it in properly. Yeah, see, then there you go. Okay, so now all you're going to do, honestly, is put your ones that went in here. Remember, all of those ones are the same. They're all those T's that I have down there. These two right here will go into this area here. They're the different kinds. These little flat ones like this, they're going to go where you can see it. You can kind of see where they go because they're flat. And all the little small ones will go on the bottom. Okay? Once you get that screwed, then you're gonna pop this into place. You're going to take this and have it like this, and see how it has this little things? You're going to go ahead and open this up and pop that into place. Then you're going to put this one in. When you're putting this one in, make sure you connect this area here to this. And when you're putting it in, it actually goes in like this. Like you're going to slide this in first and then pop it down. Okay, because if you try to do it the other way, it has a lip on it, you're going to break the lip. Okay, and then you won't have a tight seal. So I really hoped this helped out with everything. Unfortunately for me, I was able to show you how to take it off, but I wasn't able to fix my window because I'm going to have to look up a motor for it. Then I'll have to take it off again and do the motor. So, yeah. I hope this helped out, and I hope you guys have a great day. And don't be discouraged, women, ladies, young girls, whatever you want to call yourself. You can do this. A lot of patience. It might take some of you more time if you're not mechanically inclined, or if you haven't done kind of this work before. I've been working on cars, honestly, for probably, man, I'm going to say, I'm going to be showing my age now, right? I've been doing it for a long time. Okay, let's just put it that way. And so, even if you're not, look on YouTube videos. Every doors are different. I have a 69 Chevy Nova. It does not get taken off like this. It's really easy to pop it off. Okay, so everything is different. I have a Toyota truck. Same thing. It's totally different. So the best thing to do, oh, look, hummingbird. Sorry, shiny thing. The best thing to do is look on YouTube videos. Don't just look at one. I look at a lot. Okay, but the funny thing I never find is 2008 Ford Focuses. Yes, some of them are the same. If you look at a 2010, the door does look the same. But there's some things that does not. Like I've had to fix the sunroof. It was a non-manufactured sunroof, so I had to figure out how to fix that. I had to fix, on this driver's side, this right here popped off. It literally broke. And that's the video I have of having to do the door reinforcement. And I really thought I took a video of how to remove the door panel, but I guess it didn't save, or it didn't post onto YouTube. And I had a lot of people asking me, like, how did you take it off? And I kept saying, look at the video, look at the video. Well, when I went to my YouTube account, I realized the video wasn't there. So I do apologize for that. That was years ago. So I really hope this helps you out. This is on a 2008 Ford Focus SE. And I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching.